Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakal HaKadosh, and double honors to the apostles of GMS and the sincere Shalom to the brothers out there pushing the truth and sincerity. And I want to go into a topic, pretty much going into Esau because of the things we see going on, the things he does, and it's a whole bunch of wickedness. It's revolving around not only our people, but around the entire world, because he's after one world order, and it's just he devised all these things that he doesn't even be. I mean, of course he's wicked; he's going to do it anyways, but he doesn't even need to be doing all that. I mean, he's set up to do it anyways, but to basically destroy the earth. So like, but that's all he does is basically destroy the earth. Just going around causing wars. He done reduce all of Israel to being slaves. We can't own anything. We can't do anything. Then we don't know who we are. It'd be all this. All this is because of that damn devil. All he does is just fucking wickedness. I mean, hey, not Malachi. Micah 2:1 says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity." So death to East for devising all this shit to bring us down, because he wants to be Yahawashah. He wants to be Yahawashah. He thinks he can take down Yahawashah. He really can't. He has no power over the Lord. Hell, Satan don't even have no power over the Lord. So what the hell makes Esau think he can do the same? This devil needs to be put down. We sick of living the way we do. We're sick of having to eat this fucked up shit that doesn't even have no nutrients in it. Hell, even the vegetables we get from the store barely has any nutrients in it. Everything's fucking GMO, and now we've basically we've basically been in the famine for a while now. We just wait for this place to pretty much close down like the mall it is. So then the real famine gonna kick in. All the deaths, pestilence, it's all gonna happen. It speaks to that in Revelations 18:8, where it says in one day death, mourning, famines, pestilence, all that's gonna come into play. It's even happening now. Bunch of deaths, people mourning, even though you got a lot of our people still loving this society. We're in a famine. We got nothing but a bunch of disease running around, especially from the nigga woman. It's a whole merry-go-round. As I heard when I was a kid, if it's damn. From what I heard when I was a kid, it was either they said it was a saying going around saying if uh if the world ain't fucking you, the society is fucking you. If the society ain't fucking you, then your own people's fucking you. And if your own people ain't fucking you, it's the government that's fucking you. So either way you look at it, you're being fucked regardless. You in this society, you have no choice but to do what Esau tells you to do. The fact that we had to roam around here with no power, not being able to do anything, our own women over us, a whole bunch of confusion. That's all this land is fucking confusion. That's why you could read Isaiah 42 and I would say about 22 where it says people is hidden in prison houses. Our people is in the snares and traps. Actually, I can get that. Yeah, this is Isaiah 42 or 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes. And that's in being snared in holes is TV, video games, uh, philosophies, all all sorts of things. Make anything comfortable for our people. Our people get forget about the shit Esau done to us. They forget about what they're even doing to each other, just so they can keep living the so-called good life. But these people don't understand that they're miserable too. That's why I'm gonna keep reading. And they are hid in prison houses. And the prison houses are, of course, the jails, but of course, how we live. The prison houses, jail, where we live, we live right next to each other. We have no space towards for each other. Like we have no space at all. We're like literally looking at each other through the window. Another part of a prison house is the schools. What's another one I'm trying to think of? Actually, Babylon itself is a prison house because you had to pay your way to go out of a country or go to a different state. Just the same as you got paid to get out of jail. So there's many ways that this goes around, and it says here, therefore pray and none delivereth, for a spoil and none saith restore. So, Salaki. I'm gonna reread that. They are for a prey and none delivereth. They are a spoil and none saith restore. So our people are spoiled to the point they don't want to be. They don't want to have their royal status back. They don't want to be the children of, as they say, the children of God. They give that over to the fake Khazar rats. But they never cling on to the point that to say uh, everybody can make it. If you done denounced yourself to saying that the Khazars are the true Israelites, which they're not, you basically saying that you don't want to be saved. You think everybody can make it? That's hypocritical. That makes no sense. For all that, you might as well just hang up the Christian faith. It's nothing but baloney. You yourself is baloney. Doing the exact same thing. So it's very double minded to even be like that. But Esau allows that shit just so he can keep further enslaving us, like he does in what he did with our book. Like he has these coon ass pastors do this same with our people. I mean, since we're going into that example, I got Psalms 10:2. The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in their devices that they have imagined. So it clearly says that the wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. How is he doing that? Number one, through the scriptures. He gets everybody on the love doctrine, which that shouldn't even be a thing. Because if you believe in the New Testament and you forgot about the Old Testament, well, first, if you forgot about the Old Testament, why keep the tithing law? That's number one. That's how you know these Christians don't make any sense. But then you hear the ones that say, "Oh, we follow the New Testament." Well, if you follow the New Testament, then you would know the stone homosexuals. And then you would know that the real description of Yahweh Shai is. But they don't go into that. They don't want to bash homosexuals in the head with. They don't want to kill homosexuals. They don't want to know what the Lord looks like. They say it doesn't matter what the Lord looks like. But clearly, if he puts a description of what he looks like in there, it has to matter. So Esau and his hypocritical lies, putting on to the people, our people are that, to make them hypocritical. So our people are so damn dumb that they're afraid to think outside the box, because Esau pretty much keep them controlled that way. Esau keeps them dumbed down. Why? Because it makes him money. Everything that he does is to revolve to making him money. That's why he got to be put in slavery. Isaiah 14:21 says, "Prepare slaughter for the children of the iniquities of their fathers." So this is an ongoing thing, and it's tallying up the mark. It's a strike that's about to come to a play, or to the end, I should say, because the Lord's going to come back and destroy Babylon, and he's going to come back to destroy these 2/3, and he's going to come back to destroy Esau. But Esau's going to slavery, along with these other heathens. But these heathens ain't going to catch it as hard as Esau will for the shit he's done to us. That's why he's got to pay. So that's pretty much my take on that. So, Shalom and death to Babylon. And Malachi 1 and 4 pretty much goes into that. Actually, before I tune out, I'm gonna get that real quick. Cause this devil gotta go. So this is Malachi 1 and 4. Whereas Edom saith, "We are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places." Now this is Esau saying that he's going to return and build this place again, like he's going to try to do, like he tried to do before when this place shut down last time with the whole system. But it says here, "Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down." And that's what Esau tried to do before. He tried to build this place up again to his not righteous, to his glorious status. But the Lord pretty much threw that down, and now it looks like a sinkhole. Everywhere you go, it's like Babylon's turned to shit. And then on top of that, this place is really gonna be thrown down when the nuclear missiles hit. So these people don't understand what's coming, and we're out there warning them, but they just turn a blind eye to it. But hey, that's for them. We're out there to seek the elect, and that's all that matters. And I'm gonna go into a video about that again later on. So with that, I just want to say shalom and death to this wicked society.